she didn't have life work. Please raise your hand if you did not have a life work page when you came in. Thank you for being honest, Gabby. All right, before we move on, I want you to look. I put this extra life work. Before we move on, at the top where it says Thursday, will you take your pencil and cross it out and write Friday? Again, the science life work that I handed out. At the top where it says Thursday, we're going to cross it out and write what, everyone?
Friday.
Friday. Okay. The reason why I'm giving this is because we have a BWA on Friday. This is optional. You do not have to do it. Unless you have failed a test or an IA, then you have to do it. Because I want you to practice. Up here. So this is due on Friday. If you want to choose to do it, it's due Friday. If you complete it and turn it in to me on Friday, then you get 10 extra points on your life work grade. Are there any questions about it?
What if you get 100 on your life work, and also, can you turn it in before Friday?
I would like you to turn it in before. I like that you had 2 questions. I would like that you would turn it in on Friday, so then you have it the whole week to like practice it. If you want to finish it tonight and then turn it in to me on Friday, that's fine. And if you already have 100 on your life work, then I'm going to add it to your lowest score. That's not a test, so probably your lowest life work. Or, exit ticket is what I meant to say. Any questions on this? All right. You have a page in your basket that looks like this. How many dots do we need to put on? 4. Wait, hold on. I've got another set of instructions. I appreciate that Robert actually stopped. Frida didn't start moving. When you glue it on, please make sure that when you glue it, the spiral is at the first table finish. Good, stick it, go. You've got 10. No, I should do more. 15, 14, 13, 10, 6, 5, thank you for sharing that. 4, the whole table needs to be finished. Thank you for silently holding this up. 3, this needs to be put up. 2, life work needs to be put up. I'm going to give you 5 extra seconds. 5, 4, 3, glue's not put up. 2, 1, glue's not put up. All right. All right. What is our objective for today, Johanna?
How would you be able to identify and explain what type of energy is coming from the circuit using Meltz chart?
Correct. We've been learning about different types of circuits, and now we're going to talk about how this connects to other learning that we've done before, which is Meltz, and how a circuit can produce all the different types of energies from Meltz. First off, what is a circuit? Who can tell me what a circuit is? Abrielle? You got it. Perfect. It's an electrical circuit that it lets energy pass through. What are the two types of circuits that we've learned
A
about?
series circuit and a parallel circuit.
Parallel. Remember, you can always look back at your notes if you need to. That's why you create them. What's the difference between a series and a parallel circuit, Zoe?
The difference between a series and a parallel circuit is a series that only has one path, but a parallel has more than one path. It has two or more.
Okay. So a series has how many paths, everyone?
Two or more.
A series. Let's think about that. A series path has how many paths?
One.
A parallel has?
Two
Two or more. I also want to give snaps to Zoe for answering a complete sentence. 2 snaps. 1, 2. What's a complete circuit? Sergio.
It's like a complete circuit is like it's a circuit with like a circuit that's kind of like that is a closed circuit, and an electrical circuit with a current can flow
Interrupted.
into a
So in a closed circuit, in a complete circuit, can electrons flow, everyone?
Yes.
Can electrons flow, everyone?
Yes.
Ah, that was much better. What about an incomplete circuit? What's an incomplete circuit, Leo?
An incomplete circuit is a circuit where there are breaks or openings in the circuit.
Correct.
And since electricity can jump, it has to like stop and the electricity won't be able to flow through.
Correct. Great answer, Leo. All right. So, can someone read the next white part that's up here, Joshua?
Circuits can produce mechanical, electrical, light, thermal, and sound energy.
Correct. I want you to think about in your own personal life, when is a time that you've seen mechanical energy produced by a circuit? Manolo?
A train.
A train. Is a train on a circuit?
I think so.
Okay. Well, like a plane. I'm thinking of like I was thinking of like an actual train, but maybe like a toy train is going to move. What's another one, Hope?
I remember that there's a roller coaster here by the pizza, and I'd seen the people control like the roller coaster.
Mhm.
They would push a switch and then it would start going.
Correct. So on your page, you should be you can write the words or you can draw the picture. So the first one you had train, the next one you had roller coaster. What's another one, Sergio? Remote control car. That's perfect. What's another one?
A drill.
A drill. Yep, that's another one. What's another one?
Like me riding on my skates,
Mm-hmm.
it's mechanical energy.
Okay. Is that on a circuit though? Are your skates plugged into an outlet or have a battery? No. I like that you're thinking about mechanical, but we've got to think about it in a circuit.
So like I remember last night when I had my light on, I turned it off so I could go to sleep.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
A fan.
What about, but remember it produces, not that you move the switch up and down. We never worry about the switch on and off. Think about if I plugged in a fan. Remember, a plug, one side, it plugs into an outlet, so you've got the negative flow through the machine and come back out the positive sign. So I would put fan on there. All right. All circuits need what type of energy? They absolutely have to have what type of energy, Jaslyn? Out of melts, what's the one energy that they absolutely have to have? Mechanical, electrical, light, thermal, or sound? Every single circuit that I've ever made always has what? It either has a what or a what? A battery and an outlet. Write that under electrical, please. Or you can draw a picture. battery and outlet. Can you put 30 seconds on the clock, please? Alright, right now you're gonna talk to your shoulder partner. You're gonna talk to who?
Shoulder
Are
partner.
about examples of light energy from a circuit. Go.
A light bulb. A dancing toy. You know what the dancing toys are, right, Johanna?
I'm gonna take your job from you. Sometimes people forget. Alright, who can tell me an example of light energy that comes from a circuit? Amena?
Something that comes from an energy that comes from a circuit is, for example, like a light bulb.
A light bulb.
Whenever you would turn it on, that means that the switch closes, and the energy goes through. But whenever you turn it off, it goes into a different unit.
Okay. What's another example besides a light bulb? You should have written light bulb down. What's another one?
A flashlight.
Flashlight. What's another one, Abrielle? We're writing this under light. How do they get light? From the electrical energy. The electrical energy converts into light energy. You'll learn about it more in as you go up in science. So light energy, yes. Is solar energy produced from a circuit though? No. I'm glad that you're thinking about light and solar though. Last one? That completes a circuit, but I would say like the fluorescent light would be where you see it, because you don't see the light coming from the switch. Okay? Moving on to what type of energy? What's our next one, Sarah?
The next one is thermal energy.
Thermal energy. When is a time that that a circuit has produced thermal energy before? Johanna?
A heater.
A heater, that's one. What's another example we could write down, Abrielle? Is it part of a circuit? You're right, it does, but we're thinking about in a circuit. Okay, what's another one, Robert?
A lantern.
A lantern. It can get really hot.
A thermal blanket.
Thermal blanket, haven't heard that one. We're gonna look for two more. Hope.
Microwave.
Microwave. What about a circuit that's been on too long? Can we say that one? Yes, I need y'all to write that down. A circuit that has been on a long time. Imagine if like you were running a track and running, you get really, really hot. Is it a circuit? Are you connected to a battery? No. Last one, Leo?
This isn't like a thing, but this is like a connection to this one. So like
I'm listening, I have to just do it.
one time, what I did is that I was doing some experiments with light during the night, and when I went to bed, I accidentally left the things near each other. So then it like made electricity, and then when I came back the next morning, the battery was really hot.
Interesting. All right, last one we're gonna do is sound energy. Cameron's gonna put 30 seconds up on the clock. You're gonna talk to your group. Armando left, right? He's the only one? You don't have perfect. Because Armando left before 10 o'clock.
TV. Yeah, I heard you when you were talking to Sarah, I was like, sorry, and answer like just asking a question. I was gonna ask you, were you sick or something? Television. Yeah.
All right. So now we're going to apply your learning. What I need you to do is the only thing that needs to stay on your table is your pencil and your journal. Everything else goes on the floor. Materials managers, everybody go get one board. Materials managers, go get one board for everybody. Principal investigators, go get markers for everyone.
Of course.
Uno borda. I need to get uno borda. Hey, how many? One board per. Two black. Oh, no, I need four. I need four. Wait, what? I need
I see that William's using his time wisely.
What are you doing?
I'm getting bored. Go for it. Oh, yeah.
Alright, you need to put your boards vertically, and we're gonna write what down the side? Johanna? Melts. Who can remember what the word vertically means? Does that mean up and down or side to side? Joshua? Up and down, nice work. I appreciate that Robert wrote the word melts and then closed up his marker. If you are in the outer planets, you can stand up with your marker and your board behind the inner planets. And Mercury, you can do the same. You can stand up right there. I'm going to show you some demonstrations, so I suggest you stand up so you can see. All right. I'm going to show you a demonstration, and then you're going to mark. I appreciate that Sergio has his eyes on me, waiting till all eyes on me, so I know that I can give directions to everyone and they'll hear. All right, so you're gonna write down, you're gonna put checks next to energy that you can see. You're gonna put an X for stuff that you don't need, okay? When we were setting up a circuit, we always start with what side, Abrielle? The negative or the positive? The negative. All right, here we go. Here's our first one. I appreciate that Joshua has his eyes on me and he's waiting silently. I need to go negative to what? Positive. Gabby, eyes up here. So I have my wires connected. So now I'm going to put it on what side, everyone? Positive. All right, here we go. When I show this to you, I'm going to count to 10. And then I'm going to say the word show. Then you're going to show me your board. You ready?
Yes.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Show. Thank you for those who waited until I said show. All right, mark boards down. Raise your hand if you think there's mechanical here. Raise your hand if you think there's electrical, light, thermal, sound. So the main two I saw some mechanical, some electrical, and some sound. So we obviously know there's no light and thermal. Why would there be mechanical? Who could prove that? Johanna?
Because the little piece of paper started moving.
Correct, there's moving parts. You should have had a check next to mechanical. What about electrical?
It's powered by a battery.
It's powered by a battery, perfect. What about sound?
It's not sound because it doesn't need sound energy to work.
Even though I heard it, does it need it to work?
No.
No, up in the corner, put 1 point if you have M and E. Erase your answers, we're ready to go. In 15, 14, no, I'm gonna say 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna count down from 10. When I say show, hold up your boards. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Show. Thank you for those who waited until I said show. All right. Boards down. Raise your hand for M. If you saw mechanical energy here. Raise your hand for E. Raise your hand for L. Raise your hand for T. Raise your hand for S. So it looks like no M and no T. No M and no S. So let's look at E, L, T. Who can defend why they picked E? Philip?
Because you're not touching any of it and it's using light,
So for electrical, it needs a what or a what?
a battery,
Does it have one of those?
yes.
Yes, so it has a battery. What about L? Cameron?
It's the lights turning on.
Okay, the light's turning on. You can sense it with your eye. What about T? Anybody who picked T?
Because if you leave it a long time, it's gonna hit you.
You are correct. Do we need that to make it work though?
No.
No, so that's why no T. If you put a check by E and L, put a point. All right, I have a picture for the next one. We ready?
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Show. Much better. Looky there. Looks like we are at 100%. Nice job, guys. M and E. Put a check, or put a point if you get it right. All right, here's your next one. Another picture. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Show. All right, we have some differences. Put it down. I'll pick it up in a second. It's okay. Thank you. What about M? If you picked M, raise your hand. You picked E, raise your hand. You picked L, raise your hand. You picked T, raise your hand. You picked S, raise your hand. All right, M. Who can tell me why they did or did not pick M here? Sebastian. Did you pick M? Why?
Because there's no
because there's no moving parts. What about E? Is there E here? Hope?
There is E here because you could see that there is a phone on top of the solar panel.
Mhm.
You see that there's a plug plugged into it.
So it's plugged in here. It's not to an actual wall plug, but you also notice that there's a what? What was the other thing? Everyone? Wire. So is this electrical? Yes. Is this light, Robert?
Yes, because it's like a thing for like to
Light from where? The sun. These are what type of, what are these, everyone?
Solar
Solar
panel.
panels. Solar panels always convert what type? What type is this? Light to what?
Electrical.
Electrical. Is there thermal here?
No.
Zoe?
No.
Could it be thermal?
Yes.
Yes. Do we use the sun's thermal energy to change into electrical?
No.
No. I appreciate that Philip just has his marker closed in his hand. Remember, this is not a beauty contest for all of your letters, okay? What about sound? Is there gonna be sound over here?
No.
No, so we should have what, which ones checked off, everyone?
E and L.
E and L, if you have that, put a point. Yes, ma'am.
The part that got me confused is that it said produced and it doesn't produce light energy, it uses light energy.
So I need to change it on the top. Thank you for that. You can have the point. All right, next one. You ready? Ready?
Yes.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, show. Much better on waiting till show. All right, looks like we are at 100%. Anybody tell me why they picked M? Why did you pick M, Luis?
Because when you connected that fanny looking thing
Mm-hmm.
to the positive side of the battery and the negative side, it started moving fast.
Okay, so there's moving parts. Why would you
Yeah,
pick?
just like the first one we did.
Perfect. Thank you for connecting it to another one. Why would you pick E for this, Gabby? Perfect. So you should have picked what and what?
M and E.
M and E. Put a point if you get it right. Okay, next one. I appreciate that you're silently waiting. You ready?
Yes.
Yes.
I may have used all the electrical energy. Let's see. Let's get the battery out. Thank you for silently waiting. I appreciate that you're not drawing on the boards. What's not what's up here? Getting a new battery. All right, thank you for waiting silently. While we're doing that, let's do this one.
I have the one of the
Can you turn the first slide on?
Yes.
You wanna turn them all off, I guess? Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, sit down, thank you, on your bottom, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, show. What would this be? What would this be? Someone I haven't heard from. Maria.
I'm not having electrical energy because I've been to the wall,
Yes?
and light energy because when I light it in, light came
Okay. Can you tell me why this happens? Why does this happen? Leo.
I think it's because humans are conductors, so all the energy that you can see that's flowing out is like, oh boy, we have a path to go now.
Exactly. That's literally what's happening.
That's so cool.
Okay? All right. Thank you, Ms. Gay.
Hey, that's so cool.
I'm not really sure why this is not working. Did you get it right? That's cool. Let's try. Negative. Not here. Not here. Positive. Oh, there it is.
What is that mean?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, show. All right. Words down. Raise your hand if you picked M. Raise your hand if you picked E. Raise your hand if you picked L. T. S. All right. Why would you pick or not pick M? Kirsten. There's no moving parts. It's not mechanical. Why would you yes pick E or not pick E? Robert Donnell.
I think E could add nothing for
Uh-huh.
work.
Why would you pick or not pick L, Emily?